Welcome back, Sheepy Hollow, and I'd like to say hello to all the new subscribers. We got 10 here in the last few days, and we're on Highway 617. We're on our way home. We just went to Erxa's Meats, picked up some smoked pork chops and some big bones for the boys. Oh, I heard a funny joke about William Shatner. He's also known as Bill Shat to his friends. Haha. Anyway, just down here on the left is the beginning of the Dorn Ridge Road. Oh, look at all the dandelions there. This is bee country. The leaves just came out in the last couple of days as well. And let's just I didn't bring my fancy camera here, the little one. I got my mobile, the famous Note 3, still working. I don't have a mobile. Gave that up. Tired of paying people all that money for nothing. Little story behind this. I had my iPhone 4, and we lived, of course, in the Middle East for quite a few years, and I thought, geez, we need a mobile phone. So I got a SIM card here when I arrived in Canada from Bell, and I got $100 put on it. And the guy said, "Oh yeah, that'll last you for about a month." He says, "Just take her easy." Well, I woke up in the morning. I had all kinds of messages on my mobile. Seems that overnight it blew through the data. And, oh, there's my neighbor. And blew through the data, and I didn't have any money left, and they cut me off. And you know, I never made one phone call. So it was after that, I decided that when I left the Middle East, open pit, I wouldn't get another mobile, but I might have to. Might have to get a SIM card, because I don't like standing in the lineups. Oh, there's a lovely looking, decorative looking place. Anyway, I had no choice, or I might not have no choice to get a mobile again, because it's easier to get groceries. You can email in your list of what you want. They tell you when it's ready, and you just phone, and you get there when you get there, and they'll put it in your car. So just on that alone, instead of standing in the lineups, because I stood in the lineup outside Costco, this was over a month ago. The snow started coming down. It was colder than hell, and the lineup was the length of the building. Needless to say, it didn't endear me to standing in lineups anymore. It's not like trying to go to a hockey game, right? Where you get to go in and sit down. You get to go and you stand up and do all the shopping. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the leaves, man, look how big they are now. Now you can go back to look at the Dorn Ridge other videos at different seasons, which is kind of neat. That's why I keep taking them. Now this big tree here, a little slow to get the leaves on. These people just moved in here a little while ago. Oh, look at that. That used to be a house there, and they burnt it down with the fire department practice. There, you need a hot tub. They got a hot tub right beside the road there. Isn't that handy? What the hell that's going to do? That could be for Capper and his he's always making these little watering holes for the deer. This is the home of the Jolly Farmer truck. Oh, I see they've been cutting wood. Don't know where that guy is. Anyway, we're hoping that we can get the road chip sealed all the way to our house. And we'd sure like to see the road closed so the ATVs can't go ripping by there anymore. And we are a community watch place. Oh, I got to sneeze. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. You sure can't do that in a store anymore. But we're starting to climb. Here, I'll find out how high up we are here. Let that energize. We are, doesn't tell us yet, 500 feet above sea level. There we go. Now right here, not this one, it's the next one, up here by the little yellow sign is where anybody that gets raccoons, beavers, whatever, rodents, groundhogs, they throw them, coyotes, sometimes a bear maybe, in that little place I just pointed to. It's kind of like a raven pickup area. So they'll drop that off, the coyotes and whatever, drag it off, and that'd be that. Over there, on this right-hand side here, that's an area we call Crow Hill, up around Brighton. I think it's called Brighton. I gotta remember that. I don't know. And the grader was down here the other day, Friday, I guess it would be, so a couple days ago. It being, I think, Wednesday today. Smoothed this all up. Unfortunately, all these little rocks that come out fresh up onto the road are, they eat tires like you wouldn't believe. See there? Community watch. There we go. Sorry, might have missed it. And this is the beginning of Dorn Ridge, right here at the sign. It actually is a little further back, but Mr. Flowers. The McCarthy's family farm. There ain't a lot on this road. But we do watch our property pretty close. Take pictures. We've got a private Facebook page for just the people on this area here, so that we can keep track of all the vehicles, because we take pictures of everything. So if something does go wrong and somebody says there was a silver truck, somebody probably had the picture of it so that we can identify for the police. We're very lucky that we don't have much in the way of crime up here. The biggest criminal is Irving, spraying and clear cutting everything. There's his back haul. That's his back road. Not supposed to be coming through here, but they do. That's a pretty view there. Nice field. I get a kick out of this little house here. There's always laundry hanging up there. There's always a light on in there. And in Christmas time, there's even a Christmas tree. Nobody lives there. It's kind of neat. Nobody lives here. Nobody lives here. The old Duplessis summer home. But I think what's happening is one of the brothers has moved in there. And they're going to keep her going a bit. But we're now at 612 feet. Oh, they got a hot tub out there. This is the famous Donnie's. And here's Jimmy's. Jimmy Fever. This place here, I was hoping my son would buy it. It's 125 acres or something like that. And he would be nice and close by. And this guy, well, he's got a whole freaking pile of horses here now. He's got 4. 3 of them are too small. I guess that's... Oh, this is where you get buried up here. Mr. Flowers does a pretty good job keeping that up. Oh, there's a kid. It's not something you see very often. Friendly buggers too, right? They give me the official chin in the air nod. We just had the recycle guys come down here. Great big freaking truck, and there's hardly anything to pick up. Garbage is tomorrow, and I already got the garbage out. This is the home of the Dumfies. The signpost. Good people. Heart of gold. Great kids. And one of them serves in the Canadian Armed Forces. Now, this is a pretty good sized drop. And on the right, up here, oh, there's a woman on the freaking road. What the hell here? Where the hell is that? This road here, on the right, goes up to Dorn Lake. Dorn Lake's not too far up there. And we're now at 742 feet, which is kind of neat. And we'll be going up a good 800 feet here pretty quick. Huh. This is the old flower home. This has been abandoned for quite some time. And I've been told, like Mr. Rod Flowers, come down here, and if I want to take some boards, I can go for it. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. Looks like we're going to get a new woodshed. So that's camp number 1 back there. This is camp number 2 right here. Camp number 3 right there. And my neighbor is over on the other side of these trees. And we are right here. And there is the official Sheepy Hollow gate number 1. put that up to keep doughheads from coming down through here. Now this road is officially dead-ended right here. And we're here, Sheepy Hollow. And the wood, the last load, I don't think has come. I'm gonna take a look at that. Maybe, maybe not. Don't think so. I'll have to ask my wife. I have to check back the old cameras. But anyway, thank you for coming along this enjoyable trip. All right, there we go. And we'll see you soon. You have a good day.